Hi, welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Technology Review TV. That's facebook.com/Technology Review TV. Remember to click the like button and like our show. You can also send me a Twitter. Don't be a tweet. Send us.
Don't be a twit.
Don't be a twit. That's right.
Forget to tweet.
And forget to tweet. Oh yeah, guys, say that
Me
fast.
on Twitter.
Yes, meet me on Twitter at twitter.com/Mac Jackson Jr. Boy, this is Friday. We're having a great time. I'm glad to be here with my guest, Sonia Pettibook. How are you, Sonia?
I'm good. So I'm Sonia with Torian Consulting.
Yes,
Make sure we get that in
And
there.
how do we contact Torian?
Yeah, so we're at torianconsulting.net. That's TAUREAN consulting.net.
Absolutely. For your IT recruiting needs, make sure you contact this lady here. She'll be able to take care of you guys. And also my graduate students at DeVry University, make sure that you get a hold of Sonia as well, and she will get you placed. Okay, so we're going to talk in this segment about technology and green energy, of course, but we'll throw in a little bit about privacy, because I'm really an advocate of privacy and protecting our personal identifiable information. So during the break, we were talking a little bit about how people can be tracked using facial recognition and stuff. And you were saying,
I'm not so sure I'm opposed to it.
Okay, Sonia says she's not opposed to being tracked facially because she's
not a bad guy.
She's not a bad guy. So if I'm not a bad guy, it's okay to scan me and like, hey, I'm okay, right? And move on, right? But the problem is not Big Brother, the government. The problem is the brother from the other mother.
Sure.
And that's businesses that would scan Sonia and say, Sonia, by the way, we have 10% off if you buy this new makeup from Max Factor because you ran out last week. Or your puppy has already eaten half the dog food. We can do a reorder because we just scanned your house and found that you could use some more dog food. Really? Do we really need that type of...
bad, though.
Is that bad?
Because it's funny. On one hand, we're talking about all this great technology. So yes, it makes life easier.
Right.
And
makes life easier.
Technology can do so much for us.
Yes, it
right?
can. And technology can. Absolutely.
We can send an autonomous vehicle to get our laundry, to get our meals, to drive us back home, to do all those things. But then we want to draw the line at... I don't want
privacy.
I don't want you to know that I'm short on dog food.
At privacy, yes. And I give you a real life situation. One of my friends sent me an email that I won't mention her name, but she did contact Metro and filed a police report, folks. Why? She was taking a shower, and when she got out of her shower, she's standing in her bedroom drying off. She turned around and noticed there was a drone hovering at her 2-story house.
Oh my gosh.
Hovering outside of her house in her window.
Of privacy,
exactly, but again, like you said, if you're not doing nothing wrong, it's okay. She was taking a shower, not doing nothing wrong.
But that person was doing something wrong. If they're going to use technology for bad, but if we use it for good.
Yes. And then the question is, she sent me in her email, she said, what can we do about this? She called the police and you go outside, look for the drone. It's gone. It's not like the drone is like a peeping Tom back in the day. You see some guy in an overcoat jacket with a crazy hat on and binoculars, right? Kind of scruffy, creepy looking guy in a tree. No.
Right.
This is now drones flying over.
Peeping Tom drone.
Right, they're peeping Tom drones.
But eventually I think they'll get that type of technology to where, like cell phones. Like when I'm in an area, if I'm going to do something bad, my cell phone is pinging towers.
Yeah.
And you can sort of like...
But drones now can be created as a kit. In other words, you could put the parts and pieces together like chicken McNuggets and create your own drone and then fly it anywhere and take pictures of areas you shouldn't.
That's an invasion of privacy.
Incredible invasion of privacy because the technology available allows us to do it.
Yes.
No, so those are bad guys doing it. But what say the good guys want to do
Well, it's also in terms of like, look how far 3D printing has gone.
Incredible.
But if you could 3D print a gun...
Yes.
And not have like the markings to identify who actually committed the crime.
True.
Yes. So there's always going to be that fine line of what's good for us, what's bad for us.
And that's why we have to measure both of them. And awareness, right?
Yes.
Protection, awareness. Protection, awareness of our privacy.
Yes.
Very, very strong. We need to do that. Did you also see I've done somebody post this week, folks, on a sundial. I posted a sundial created from a 3D printer.
Okay.
But the sundial is amazing. It looks like a piece of plastic.
Right.
Almost like a tube.
Yeah.
And you have it outside, and when you turn it with the sun, it gives you a shadow of the time,
Oh, that's awesome.
of what the time is.
That is
So
awesome.
you adjust to your watch
Right.
what the time is. You leave it there, and as the sun moves, it will change. The
That's
seconds
pretty
will
cool.
change, the minutes and the
That's
hours.
cool.
Amazing, especially for kids. I thought it was really cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah, because sundials, you think, oh wow, that's back in the caveman days. But if you see it now,
Yeah.
the modern version,
Yeah.
that is amazing stuff.
I always think it's interesting. Our kids' school has a big one on a wall in the school. It's huge.
A sundial?
Yeah, it's really
Really?
big. And every time I go pick up the kids, I'm like, oh, look at that. It's pretty much right on schedule. That's on the side of a building.
Yeah,
You know, it's
isn't that
probably
amazing?
a good 50, 60 feet wide
Wow,
by 20 feet
I mean,
tall.
a big one of
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty
That
awesome.
is really cool.
But see, again, there's the line with technology.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's
good,
technology. There's good technology
Yes.
out there, and there's bad technology out
Right.
there, of course, definitely. But
And we're very picky of when we want to protect our privacy and when we don't want to put it out there. Because we have social media like Facebook.
And like you were saying,
Yeah.
having that type of surveillance,
Yes.
basically, you could find people that are missing or exploited
Yes.
children, which
Yes.
is you're absolutely right. If you could use the facial recognition
Yes.
to scan for faces of missing children,
Oh, gosh, can you imagine that?
I can see good and bad. So
Yes.
what's the utilitarian philosophy about all that,
Yeah.
right? You got these cameras out there, they're scanning everybody's face because
Right.
one child's missing. So you scan 10 million people
Yes.
to find one child. Is it worth it?
If it's my
In
kid,
life,
it is.
yeah, right. In life, you're saying absolutely, a life is a life. It's
Right.
all worth it. But at the same time, you find that kid, a child, needle in the haystack
Right.
by going through millions of people. But on your way to find that one child, maybe you found 15 felons, 15 other bad people too, right?
Yes.
Interesting. It's just
Yeah.
something to think about.
It is.
Makes you think, you know.
But there always has to be like balance. And there's always has to be like a system in place to audit it and make
Yes.
sure that we're not overreaching.
True, but who's going to control that system?
know.
That's the main thing.
This
I
is
was
true.
talking to someone earlier about this, the whole societal thing, about
Yeah.
hacking and stuff. Who's going to be the arbiter,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Coming up with this standard
Yes.
of it, the good guy.
Yeah.
Because if that good guy is infiltrated, then it all collapses.
Exactly.
So that's something that we really have to watch here about security
Yes.
and making sure that we have the proper people involved,
Right.
especially in a global economy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
something to think about.
Yeah. Especially the way our country's going right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, especially that.
Well, it's been great. Thanks for having me
Yes.
again.
Absolutely. This was a lot of fun. A lot of fun having you on the show. Again, tell everyone how they can get a hold of you.
So I am Sonia at TaurianConsulting.net. That's TAUREAN Consulting.net.
Very good. And again, Technology Review. I want to thank everybody for joining us here at Technology Review. We're here every Friday at 3 p.m. Sonia will be back again. I may have her here
Yes.
a little sooner than before. She's a great
Happy New
co-host.
Year, yeah.
Happy New Year too. You can find me, Mac Jackson, at MacJacksonJr.com. That's MacJacksonJr.com. I'm on Facebook at Facebook.com/Technology Review TV. I want to thank all of our sponsors who help making our show possible. And also, for you businesses out there, make sure you get your employees registered for our upcoming workshop.
Yes.
We have January 24th of this year. Sign up. We still have early bird registration. You go to my page, MacJacksonJr.com/events, and sign up your employees. Awareness is very, very important, folks. The best defense against a cyber attack is education, and that's what
Yeah.
we're going to train you with and make sure your employees know what to do, how to do, and how to fix it. So until next week, folks, I wish you guys a happy weekend, and we will see you next week here on Technology Review. Thank you.